2023 really started off with a bang as far as tea spilling in the Sister Wives universe. Season 17 wrapped up at the beginning of the year with the remainder of the one-on-one tell-alls, which were a snooze fest. But the kids started speaking out. So we had Gwen launching a Patreon and a YouTube channel. And then soon after, Mykelti and Tony actually followed with creating their own Patreon. Paedon had already been active for quite some time on TikTok. He had a couple TikToks go viral, including one where he was wearing the shirt, the "What Does the Nanny Do" shirt. That was in 2022. So he already had established a social media presence. But at the beginning of the year, he did a 3-hour interview with blogger John Yates, and it was a lot. After that interview, Paedon has really been laying low. We haven't really heard much from him. Followers, as well as myself, have been speculating maybe he received some backlash from his family, especially maybe his mom, and that maybe he was just trying to be quiet on the socials for the time being. Early February, Christine announced that she was in fact dating. She had a new man in her life. And on Valentine's Day, she hard launched that relationship by posting a photo to her Instagram of her and her boyfriend, David Wooley. Well, recently, Paedon took to his TikTok to give some comments on what he thought of his mom's new relationship. And to be honest, some of his comments shocked me. Let's get into today's video. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So at the beginning of March, I believe it was March 7th, Paedon did a TikTok live in which he was answering questions from people in his live chat. I'm not sure how long this live lasted. I've only seen clips of the live. In one clip, Paedon was asked about his relationship with Cody.
No, I don't talk to my dad for a lot of reasons, a lot of personal reasons. No, Janelle did not move to North Carolina. Janelle is still in Flagstaff. She didn't move to North Carolina. I don't know if she ever will move to North Carolina. I'd personally prefer if she moved here, and then Maddie moved here, and then Hunter and Logan moved here, and then Garrison and Gabe moved here. In which order they decide would be awesome. But my Aunt Carrie is here in Utah. She's like 20 minutes. She's like 30 minutes away from mom. The other way, she's like an hour away from me. Thank you so much for the gifts. I'm very, very grateful. So she's like an hour away from me, give or take. And my Aunt Carrie is wonderful, but my Aunt Carrie is Janelle's sister. And I think it'd be awesome if Janelle moved like 20 minutes from mom, closer to Aunt Carrie than mom, because her sister versus ex-sister wife. But I think it'd be awesome if Janelle moved here as well. And then like my brothers can move here, and Madison can move here, and Savannah can live here. And I think that'd be awesome.
Paedon says that he doesn't talk to his dad for a lot of reasons, a lot of personal reasons. Paedon didn't offer a whole lot of explanation here, but I did notice that the vibe was really different than, say, when he was asked about his relationship with Cody during that 3-hour interview he gave. In that interview, Paedon talked about his dad being a wonderful father who, yeah, spanked them sometimes, but overall was a great dad. I noticed, and I've commented here before in previous videos, that when Cody's kids started speaking out on social media, they afforded him a lot of grace. Of course, Mykelti and Tony ride the hardest for Cody and Robin, and they still do. But I noticed that Gwen would often make excuses for him, and so did Paedon. It was quite apparent that they were trying to walk a fine line because they were probably holding out hope to have a relationship with their dad in some capacity, and that was understandable. In more recent reaction videos, Gwen has revealed that Cody is essentially estranged from all of his kids except for Robin's kids and Mykelti. And she really hasn't been making very many excuses for him anymore. Now we're hearing from Paedon that he doesn't talk to his dad at all. I have to imagine that a big reason for this is the fact that the kids are publicly talking about their experiences growing up, their time on the show, and their dad has no control over that. Even though none of his kids were publicly dragging him, he actually did try to have TLC involve their legal team to try to shut his own kids up. In this same clip, Paedon also reveals that Janelle still lives in Flagstaff, which a lot of people were wondering, well, where is Janelle living these days? I'm honestly not surprised though, because of all of the adults, it was Janelle that really wanted to get things moving on the property. And it didn't really seem like it mattered to her if any of the other adults ever built out there at all. So now let's talk about this second clip that I saw in which Paedon addresses his mom's relationship with David.
Last night, hey mom, you're going really fast. I'm not telling you to slow down. I just want you to be aware that you're rushing this. You were in a bad relationship. You've been in a bad relationship for years. She was in a bad relationship. It was good at one point. It was absolutely good at one point. But at least for the past 5 years, at least for the past minimum 5 years, you've been in a bad relationship. And I'm really sorry about that. But now that you've experienced a good relationship with dad and now a bad relationship with dad, you're now rushing into this relationship very, very quickly. And please don't comment on your mom's relationship. Why not? I can't comment on my mom's relationship. I'm pretty sure I'm completely allowed to comment on my mom's relationship as she's my mother. I'm very happy for her. I'm very happy that she's happy. It's absolutely amazing. And self-aware of her piece. I would never get myself in the way. She asked me how I feel about him. Mom just asked me how I feel about him. And I full on told her. I told her that I'll probably never be very close with him, but that's not a problem at all. I wasn't like, my mom wasn't close to her stepdad. My mom was never close to her stepdad. And that's okay. My roommate isn't close with his stepdad, and that's okay. I'll probably never be close with David, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. She's happy. I'm very, very happy for her. I am doing very well, Sherry. Thank you for asking. She can move as fast as she wants. She's an adult. I'm just looking at this as her son, thinking, oh, okay. It's completely up to her. She can move as fast as she wants. It's her life. It's completely up to her. However, if she has asked my opinion, I've given my opinion. And now you guys have asked my opinion. And now I've given my opinion to you guys. Okay, I'm very happy. How do you know this? Why won't you be close to him? I just won't be close. I don't know. I can't give you exact details. It's that the amount of times we've talked, the things we've talked about, we're both standoffish. We are both standoffish. We're both tall guys. We both got a lot of experiences. He has way more experiences. We've both got a lot of experiences, and we're just standoffish. It's not. It'll never turn violent. I'll never hit him. He'll never hurt me. And he's a completely wonderful guy. And I don't know. It'll never be super close. But again, my mom wasn't close with Grandpa Wayne either. I loved Grandpa Wayne. Grandpa Wayne was an incredible grandfather to me. He was an incredible grandfather to my sisters. And I loved him very, very much. And I'm very, very sad he passed away. But mom was never close with him. Even though he was good to us, she was just never close with him, which is okay. My mom, Christine, is doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. The other kids, most of my sisters are on my side. Truly is the only one that's a bit more standoffish because Truly lives with mom. It's not more standoffish, not at all standoffish. She's very, very happy with him. But she also living with mom has just a bit more valid of an opinion because she lives with mom.
So to recap that clip, I took some notes. Paedon starts off by saying that he warned his mom that she was moving too fast. She just got out of a bad relationship, and he warned her that she was moving too fast with this one. Someone commented in that live chat that he shouldn't be talking about his mom's relationship, and he actually addressed that comment, asking why not. Christine is his mom. He can comment on her relationship. Paedon ultimately says that he is happy for his mom, and he is happy that she is happy. Now, this is where things kind of took a turn, and Paedon said some things that I found kind of shocking. Paedon says that he probably will never be close with David, but that's okay because Christine had a stepdad that she wasn't very close to. Paedon says that both he and David are standoffish. Maybe it's due to the fact that both of them are very tall and their life experiences. Paedon acknowledges that David does have a lot more life experience than he does, but both of them are very standoffish. Then he says that he would never hit David, and he doesn't think that David would ever hit him. And This was like, what? He clarified that statement by saying that David was a completely wonderful guy. I was very confused by that. He goes on to reiterate that he and David will never be close. Paedon says that most of his sisters are on his side, and Truly is the only one that is really standoffish with David because she still lives with Christine. I'll be honest, I really don't know what to make of all of this. It kind of felt like word vomit because on the one hand, he says David is a wonderful guy and he's happy for his mom. But then on the other hand, he says that he finds that David is standoffish and they'll never be close, and he probably will never hit him. The mention of things not getting physical really shocked me, to be honest, because for me personally, I don't go around commenting on how I'm not going to physically assault people. Like, oh yeah, Bob, I think he's cool. I'd probably never hit him. What? It really makes me wonder just how physical things got in their household when these kids were growing up. We've heard about Mary getting physical at least once with McKelty, and Paedon and Gwen have both said that they've been on the receiving end of physical punishment from Cody. Gwen even went so far as to say that Cody left bruises. I'll be honest, I find all of that very concerning. Also, I think it's okay for Christine to be in a relationship and have that person not be like super close to her kids. All of her kids are adults except for Truly. David is not going to have a hand in raising her 5 oldest kids, so he's not going to have a more traditional step-parent, step-child dynamic that we think of. The relationship between a step-parent and a stepchild looks a little bit different for adult children of divorce. I really don't think that this is a negative thing. I just think it's a reality for these adults when their parents get divorced and then move on and remarry. You have your own life and you're not around your mom and her new partner 24/7. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about what Paedon said in these clips, so let me know down in the comments. It's a real bummer that these kids, despite wanting to, really have no relationship with Cody. It's Cody's loss for real. It was weird for me to hear some of the things that Paedon had to say about David. I just really don't know how to process it. So definitely let me know what you guys thought. The fact that physicality being brought up at all, it just really threw me. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at realiteasquad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.